shame. So hopefully he'll be back in action this afternoon, but it's always very frustrating indeed. Impressive performance there, looking on the grid of Darren Taylor to put that bike 7th on the grid with the number 7. Here we go then, lights get ready to go out, and we're racing. And for once, pole position works out very nicely indeed for Matt Wetherell. As you mentioned, he got to within a sniff of the lap record in qualifying, but obviously the times are very unofficial and they don't count for anything apart from the race. But this is now the race time. Just having a look and see if we've lost any of that wind. No, it's still as strong as it was. But we did see that Kieran Smith proved that lap records are available. Well, certainly are on a powerful bike, as he nicked the Retro 1000. Of course, the Retro 1000 record was only a few months old, but that was held by Stephen Butterworth from earlier in the year. And that wasn't ideal conditions. So let's see how we go here, as it is Wetherell, the driving instructor from London, who leads up to Agostini's. He teaches people how to drive. All right, fire engines, but you know, it's still teaching people to drive.
Yeah, I suppose you're right there. Yeah, absolutely. And look who's there in second place, Keith.
I can see those incredible. Look at me, I'm one of the Pride gang. Leather's looking very resplendent there on its lovely Suzuki. It's a very nice machine as well. First time out on this machine for Dell, so he's going to throw a cat into the Supertwins coupe, isn't he? Because that's the class he's racing in. He's not actually racing Matt Wetherell ahead of him. Matt is on the Thunderbike Sport machine, but the rapidly starting Del Dowes from the second row there, he is on a Super Twin. As you correctly mentioned, the Super Twin, one of the closer championships this year. Well, not quite as close as the Thunderbike Sport Rookie, where Tom Spencer holds a 7-point gap over Magnus Manson Chubb and Darren Taylor, who, bear in mind, Darren missed the first 2 rounds, but after missing the first 2 rounds, he's come along and he has then won 10 of the next 12 races. Fantastic performance from Darren there, so I'm expecting to see him clamber to the top of the program, to the points once again. Magnus has won a couple of races, but Tom hasn't actually won a race yet, even though he leads the championship. So showing the consistency is very much the key, as indeed is Mr. Wetherell, who has so far won 17 races this year. Don't think he's actually slipped off the podium all year long either, and he's certainly looking to add that another gold medal to him. Tony Russo it is, who's second in the championship, has come across the line in 4th place overall. Dowds does indeed lead the Super Twins. Let's have a look a little bit further back. Now it's the number 97 machine there of Alex Mann. Yeah. So now is that a SV650 he's riding, or is it indeed something special as far as the Super Twins go? He lists as doesn't tell us.
Yeah, it looks like he's. Yeah, you're right. Doesn't say there. Unfortunately, he's just got, of course, got his sponsors there: Michael Jones Jeweller, Spirit Group, and Eastgate.
Esprit, well. You'll find that's pronounced. Don't worry, it's all right. It's a Lotus reference. I called it Spirit when the Lotus came out, so there you go. Anyway, Josh Harvey also doing well there, second place for him. Yeah, Dan Mercer was the loser on that lap, dropping 3 places from the start. I'm guessing we've got to keep an eye on the Super Twin battle for the championship, and that's going the way of Craig Houghton. Go on, mate.
Yeah, he's there in 4th place. He's got Ollie Arban between himself and Malvern May, but that's in class. There's also Matt Hinnell's Yamaha R6. We've not seen him in a few rounds there, have we, for Hinnell's, but he's out there on a Yamaha R6, and he is currently in class there for Hinnell's in 6th position there. I can see it a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit hard to read the screen there. No, it's good to see Fu back out there because he destroyed his Aprilia, I think, at Brands Hatch earlier in the year, didn't he?
Yeah, so, he wasn't the best opening round there, to say the least.
No, not.
Well, Matt Wetherell's making his way round Corrams there, and he's got a relatively, I'd say, very healthy advantage at the front of this one. And as we say, it's a 2-minute 1 that we're looking for the Thunderbike Sport lap record.
2:01 what, mate?
2:01.086.
Ooh, so basically we're looking for a 2-minute even, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for, really. Right, over the line then, his first bid at a lap record.
Oh, there we go.
Well, that didn't take very long. Thanks, Matt. 2 minutes, 0.750. So smash, there it goes. That's brilliant stuff for Matt Wetherell there. Another lap record under his belt. So he's certainly having an excellent year, is Matt. He really is a former rookie mini twin champion, and then followed that with a mini twin championship. And now he's going to back those up with a Thunderbike Sport championship, because you've got to say, with a 164-point lead over Tony Russo, It is pretty much all over, all bar the shouting, really. The only person who's beaten him is Andy Denyer. I saw Andy downstairs earlier, I think. I need to have a word with Andy. But Andy hasn't been riding in the class that much, so...
What did you say the gap was? 164?
164.
Of course, after this race, there's only
175 points left.
So what's that? Matt Weatherall has to win this race, and then is that Tony Russo has to be off of the podium? Does that...
Basically, well, Russo at the moment is still third, so that would open up the gap by another 9 points. So that would bring the gap out to 173 with 175, so he can do it this afternoon.
Yellow flags up there at Wilson's there. Can't see anything on the screen, unfortunately, but yellow flags up there at Wilson's, so there'll be no overtaking into that tight right-hander. So we can see the rider is up and okay, getting tended to by the marshals, but it looks like one of our novice riders there. Can't quite see who it is from this distance, but certainly the orange bib, very easy to spot from our vantage point here in the commentary box. So yes, Tony Russo then has to finish on the podium then to keep the championship alive behind Matt Weatherall, who's currently leading this race by 4.2 seconds after 2 laps complete.
So yeah, you're right, he hasn't quite sealed the deal, but he certainly has as far as the lap record goes. He said it was determined. I'm wondering if the amount they're losing on the back straight into the headwind is being counteracted by what they're gaining on the front straight here with the tailwind. It's interesting. Obviously works to and fro. I would have thought a headwind's harder to overcome than the advantage you get with a tailwind, but certainly working out nicely for Matt Weatherall, who backs up that 2-minute .750 with a come on timing screen catch up. Hold your breath.
201 there, 563.
There we go, 201, 563. Yes, he doesn't go any quicker, so yeah, he's done the lap record on the opening lap. This is a great way to do it. Josh Harvey there over the line in second. Del Dowd's there third overall. Leader of the Super Twins. That's the important thing, though. That's where the interest in the points is. Tony Russo does hold on to third, ahead of Dan Mercer by nearly 4 seconds as well, so there's no great challenge there. Good little midfield battle going on there between Craig Houghton, Ollie Arbin, and Ben Brown. And that is a battle, not just a midfield battle, actually. That's a Super Twin 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now, why is that showing? He's got Dowd's Super Twin, Houghton's Super Twin. Okay. It's a place changing, sorry. Yeah, so it's Arbin is third of the Super Twins, and Ollie's riding his SV650, isn't he?
Ollie's not there on the Aprilia this weekend.
Oh, is he? He's actually got the Italian job working, has he? Oh, well done. There's a lesson in determination over machine ability.
I was having a look further down the order, and I think it just puts into perspective how the different bikes that we have in this class. Of course, we do have a GSXR 600 leading the way, but just coming across the line any moment now is a Honda NSF 250 in the hands of Dale Brew.
Wow, okay. Don't know the name. The bike is what they use in the
British Talent
Cup. So I'm wondering if he's just getting some track time. Maybe maybe the youngster is just trying to get some track time here too. Maybe he's from overseas. Don't know anything at all about it, but hey, he's out there and he's doing it. So good on him. Yeah, you're right. Does provide a definite bit of variety there.
Matt Weatherall coming around Corrams once again, and this time around it was a 5.3 second advantage over Josh Harvey, who got the better of Del Dowds on that lap. Of course, Matt Weatherall and Josh Harvey, former champions in different classes, the MRO Mini Twins and Rookie Mini Twins for Matt Weatherall. Josh Harvey, Thunderbike Ultra champion in 2021, as Weatherall comes across the line once more with a 2-minute 1.814. Nice. Josh Harvey next up. There he goes, number 11 on that red R6. It's 5.9 seconds the gap. And Del Dowds, Tony Russo in that order. First of the Super Twins, of course, for Del Dowds. And while he's fourth overall, Tony Russo still there in podium contention for the Thunderbike Sport.
Darren Taylor riding well once again. And if you look at the rookie, he is there in 6th place overall. Better market as well, pretty bait there. So he's riding extremely well. Second, the rookies, Logan Stone there. And then it's Isaacson who's up next as far as the rookies go. These rookies having a good time. They're well ahead of the next battle that's come across the track, the one of Houghton, Arbin, Brown, Mann, Hinnels and May. Well, May's actually, no, he's not too far behind Hinnels there. But at the moment, Malvern is running in 6th place, which is, let's see, 16, 13, 11, 10 points. So at the moment, he's looking to give away a whole 10 points to Craig Houghton, which in championship terms is a big old chunk, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely there. So Houghton, where is he? He said that second position, Arvin, Brown, Mann and Malvern May there. He's having it seemed relatively lonely, 5.5 seconds behind and 8.2 seconds in front of his nearest challengers. As Matt Weatherall makes his way towards the far end of the circuit. Then, of course, we are on the last lap now.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Especially when you're as quick as what Matt Weatherall is on that GSX-R 600.
Paul Beasley making a comeback there. I don't think we've seen Paul Beasley for a little while there. Seb Barron, another one of the Super Twins. Again, I think that's an SV650, that particular Super Twin there. Manson Chubb, back 6 of the rookies at this stage. So where's Tom Svensson running? He's running 7th of the... that's different Svensson, of course. That's James.
The James Svensson.
Yeah, it's James on the 115 machine, isn't it? Which is the older of the Svenssons we've now been reliably informed.
Matt Weatherall across the line then, and for the, I don't know how many times this year, he's greeted by the checkered flag ahead of Josh Harvey, and Dale Dowds takes his first victory in the Super Twins, first time out on the Suzuki GSX-8R, and it's 25 points there for Dell. So Matt Weatherall there, I think he's looked over his shoulder and seen that Tony Russo's come across the line in 4th, but did you know that Dell Dowds is scoring points in the Super Twins and not the Thunderbike Sport? We'll have to wait and see.
But, don't you worry, he's a sharp cookie.
All but, what's that, 1 or 2 points
2 points now between Weatherall.
Confirmed. Yep.
So if Weatherall can do it this afternoon, he will be our Thunderbike Sport champion for the year. And what a way to finish your day on the Thunderbike Sport Championship, just taking the championship and, of course, the lap record as well. So that'd be absolutely brilliant stuff for Matt. And obviously, we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves there, but I don't think by too much, in fairness, such as his pace. Well, I think the one we might get excited about, and oh wow, blimey, we've got a big field coming up here, mate. There's an interesting name on the entry list. I've just seen right at the bottom. I don't know if they're actually going out, but lots to talk about in this particular class, so we're going to get over early. I don't mean to be rude to anybody. Let's quickly finish Super Twins. So it is Ben Brown, second of the Super Twins. Ollie Arbon picks up a bronze there. Ahead of Alex Mann. Craig Housen, though, picks up 5 points. However, Craig has finished 5th in class